Good morning. When parcel firms don't deliver, or worse, when they do deliver, but not to the place you were expecting. I'll be looking at the best and worst companies ahead of the Christmas shopping surge.
Now then, with more of us shopping online these days, especially ahead of Christmas, reliable parcel deliveries are essential.
I'm sensing experience of this next story, because things can and do go wrong with deliveries, as lots of us know. Only too well, Peter is looking into this for us this morning. Hi, Peter.
Morning.
I'm looking into this and I am getting ready for my inbox to explode with people's experiences of this.
There'll be no delay on those messages.
Very good, yes. Good morning, everyone. We are calling this parcel problems. I think that's quite a polite way of describing what is so frustrating for people, isn't it? I'm talking about when deliveries don't deliver. Or worse, when they do, but they don't end up in that safe place you told the company about. So you're leaving customers rifling through the neighbour's hedge to find what you've ordered. This morning, Citizens Advice has published their annual league table. And if you run a delivery firm, I would look away now. So, more than a third of people surveyed said they'd experienced a problem, not just with deliveries in general, but their latest delivery. The consumer group says the market is broken. One of the most common problems, this is really shocking, is the delivery driver leaving before customers have actually had time to get to the door. It's like that kid's prank when you knock on a door and run off, isn't it? Another 24% of people said their parcel had been left in an insecure location. I've heard about bins, I've heard about roofs, I've heard about thrown over the neighbour's fence. The same percentage also reporting their parcels arriving late. Now, each of the 5 biggest delivery firms were given a rating out of 5 stars. Look at all these logos here. Based on customer service, delivery issues. Also, really important, how these firms are meeting accessibility needs. Bottom of the pile, Yodel, with just 2 stars out of 5 and no improvement on last year, crucially. Even Royal Mail, which technically finished top of this league table, only managed 3.25 stars, a slight improvement on last year. Now, Royal Mail told us they had actually made great strides with their deliveries. However, Eslyn Daly told us about deliveries she'd sent to London for her brother, which was left in a bin that was collected by refuse workers.
A bin? You put garbage in it, you put rubbish, you put things that you don't want in a bin. You take on the responsibility to deliver something. You should ensure that it is delivered and delivered in good condition.
Now, the regulator Ofcom actually introduced guidance, so stronger rules in 2023. Citizens Advice, though, said the regulator had passed the parcel on responsibility for the market.
So as the consumer champion for Post, we've been exposing failures in this market for 5 years now. And this is a sector on which so many of us depend. Many people are waiting on high-value items, even essential medical supplies. And at this time of year, many of us will be relying on our deliveries more than ever. Ofcom has acknowledged some of the problems we've raised. They did introduce new guidance 2 years ago on improving processes for disabled people and those who want to raise a complaint with their parcel company. But 2 years on, it hasn't led to the clear or sustained improvements for people that we need to see. So we've been concerned that Ofcom needs to start addressing that compliance side of the and clamping down on poor performers or issuing fines where appropriate.
Now, Ofcom told us it was continuing to work with parcel firms to improve things, but I'd love to hear from you on this one. Are things improving? What's the worst place parcels have ended up in for you? How do you think the system could maybe be changed? You can get in touch in all the usual ways, details on the screen there. And at about 8:30, I'm going to be speaking to Citizens Advice about what changes they want to see, and also, John and Sarah, their top tips on what you should do if your parcel goes missing, because that's crucial, isn't it, to know what you need to do, apart from rifling through the hedge to find it.
What I find really amazing is that now so many of us have got doorbell cameras that you can see that they either haven't rung on the doorbell or rung and then left within 5 seconds or whatever. So, yeah, the evidence is all there.
The evidence is there.
But still difficult to find out what might have happened to your parcel.
When you get a photo of a parcel that's been delivered, but the step in the photo is not the step of your house. It's somebody you have to go around and try to
really blurry photos.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Yeah.
I think we might get a few emails on this and WhatsApps and everything else. So do
In
keep
fact,
them
they've
coming.
started. Peter, happy reading. Thank you very much indeed.